Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we're playing the Recombo Druid. And to be completely honest, it's going terrible. I have not played very many games today. The few games I played, I lost almost all of them. I don't think I'm gonna play a lot today, simply because being on a losing streak like this, you know, I was one game away from Legend, and then now I'm like rank 2 with 0 stars. It affects everyone, me too. So, you know, it really hurts confidence, and you start just not playing your best, I think. No matter how much you try, it's gonna affect you to some extent. Of course, you can try and, you know, tough it out, and you can learn to be less affected, but I don't think it ever goes truly away. Maybe except for like the Dalai Lama or something. But I'm not quite that. Alright, not a very exciting start here. Looks like we're gonna innovate out an Acid Drake. And oh right, I wanna talk a bit more about it. So when you lose a lot, you start also losing confidence in the deck you're playing. But I think it's important to not switch decks too fast, because that can often lead into something where you just keep switching decks every 2 seconds and like start playing decks that are less than optimal and that you're not used to. Instead, I think you need to look at the deck you're playing and look at the overall win rate. Not just the win rate you have had like the last 15 games, but overall to see, well, is it viable? Am I getting unlucky? Am I messing up here? Or is the deck bad? And I still have an overall pretty good win rate with this deck. I'm thinking about Keeper or Acid Drake here. I don't really like Acid Drake so much. I think I'm gonna Keeper to kill that Knife Juggler, because I'm pretty scared of a Paladin with a Knife Juggler, especially with a turn 3 coming up. He could do, you know, Must of a Battle. So let's kill that, and then we do have a 4-drop for next turn, which makes me feel decent about it all. Play there. Yeah, that would have been awful with the Knife Juggler out. Like if all 3 knights had hit the Acid Drakes, for example, he could just have killed it with the weapon, and I would have been in a pretty terrible spot. Let's get this one out there, and let's kill one of the guys. Too bad we don't have a Harrison Jones. Could be nice for 2 cards next turn. Oh well. Looks like he wants to kill... Oh, maybe he's Consecration? Yeah, that makes sense actually. And then he hopes I get something weak here. Come on. Millhouse. Not quite Millhouse, but hey, at least it's not a 1-1. Still has that one alive though. So... now we could play the Acid Drake, and it certainly would fit the curve very well. But I think I like Haunted Creeper Hero Power better. And let's which one do I kill? Am I scared of Quartermaster? Yeah, I am. Let's kill that. I was thinking about killing the zombie, of course, but that Quartermaster. Gotta be careful. Alright. Not great. Wrath, okay. Well, I mean, you could Savage Roar plus Wrath, but... don't like it that much. But I don't really like Acid Drake very much either. Power on cards. I mean, we're okay because we have card draw in hand. Maybe we should just go for maximum board. If we do this, then we can well, kill the sludge bullshit entirely. Still, we won't have the board, but if you play this one, draw a card, but It's not really that great.
What to do? Time waits for no one.
Let's go for maximum board here. Even though I'm not a big fan. Oh, come on. Execute the animations. Oh, man. Ah, okay. Good. I was worried there for a second. The slot pressure takes so long to, like, get out with the taunt and everything. I wish there was a button you could click that would speed it up for situations like that. In fact, it should probably automatically be activated when the rope is burning. Alright, he had a very, very weak turn. That is very, very good news. Okay, let's get this one. And... oh, swipe. Happy to see... oh, Dr. Boom. Ah, good cards. I have a pretty decent hand now. Right, let's kill one of these. He could, for example, Hero Power Quartermaster for 3 of them. Now it'll only be 2 of them. Of course, there's still, like, I kind of want to get rid of the 2-1 instinctively, but... oh, another Muster Quartermaster? Don't... no. Okay. Well, now we need Harrison or a Silence. Preferably... nah. Well... okay. We're also really low on life. Of course, if we kill that, we're gonna get a little life, but... how are we gonna do this? You have swipe, hero power. Can't really kill it that well. I think... yeah, we can't kill that without taking 6 damage. And then we're also giving him the weapon. So that's not really gonna work. I think our only hope is Acid Drake and draw something? Well, that didn't work.
Well played.
Oh, man. I guess we're not dead, but because we don't have to attack it with the face. But okay, you know what? Let's stay in the game for now. Let's see. Well, Truce of a Champion kills us. Yeah. Well, we already said that, but this time we're actually dead. Well, that didn't go very well. Let's try another game though. I was really hoping that this video could be the turnaround, especially because, well, now we're rank 3. I mean, if this keeps going, obviously I will have to try a different deck, but I still have a positive win rate with it. But obviously I'm feeling pretty down on the deck right now, gotta say. It's so weird though, because matchups that used to be really easy and good for me suddenly are just not working at all.
I must protect the wild.
I've done very good versus Warlocks with this deck. Win rate of over 70%, and that win rate is still up there actually. So let's see what we can do. We have a 3-drop, it's nice to keep. Do we want to keep? Yeah, they're almost all playing X, so Keeper's really good against that. Swipe is really nice. We don't have a 2-drop, but we do have the coin. Do we want to drop the swipe? Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, let's drop it. Let's see if we can find a 2-drop. Not quite. At least, they're not necessarily bad cards. Of course, I don't have bad cards in the deck, otherwise I would just take them out. Okay, we have everything we need except a 2-drop. Now, in fact, I would rather have another 3-drop, because then we can coin into the shade next turn. And, well, I guess a 2-drop would still be fine. Oh, okay, so it looks like it's actually a hand luck, maybe. Doesn't look very Sue-like. Oh. Okay, so let's get the shade out here. It's nice to get the shade out early to let it buff up. And then... we could play the Druid of the Claw next turn. So I guess it's some kind of demon lock thing-ish. Maybe just play another Shade here. Let's kill that. Let's see what's going on here. 2 life taps and a Void Walker. And a Hellfire. That was not great. That's not great at all. Let's get a Druid of the Claw out here. I mean, I don't like using an Innovate and leaving 1 mana behind, but like, what could we do? I'm definitely not gonna play a Keeper here to attack the face with 2 damage. Right, because we need it for stuff like that. So, this turn, definitely silence on that, kill that. And yes, it does look like some kind of demon lock. Haven't seen many of them for the last week. In fact, I'm not sure I've seen any. Seen Sue is definitely making a comeback though. But this is not quite Sue. Oh boy, another thing I want to silence. I mean, we can't kill Sylvanas, and I think we should. We don't want anything stolen, right? And of course we could clear the board with Swipe, but I don't really like that very much. I think it's better to play the Shredder. Because the Shredder beats a Silence Void Caller in value, so it's better for me to have these 2 out on the board than an empty board. Plus, then we keep the Swipe, which is, of course, a very nice thing. So, he probably runs Mal'Ganis, right? So I can big game hunt that, I think. That's like a 9/7 or something. I don't see it very often, but I'm pretty sure that is something that can be hunted. Yeah, lots of things I want to silence in this matchup for sure. I think Dr. Boom is probably the best bet here. The question really is, do I want to attack into that? I don't think I do. I think I want to end turn. And we could have removal day next turn with double swipes. See what goes on with these bombs and stuff. Probably end up opening the egg, but that's okay. Let's see. Don't have a silence for it anyway. Well, I do have 1 more silence, but in the deck somewhere, but it looks like silencers are pretty valuable in this particular matchup. Alright. At least he has to think.
I wonder.
Yep. What is going on? Well, I mean, to be fair, Dr. Boom can make everyone think. Wait, what? Arcane Golem? Okay. That was unexpected. Huh. I don't even... Okay. Well, this pirate is not that great. So let's just trade into that and play a heal bot. At least he doesn't have that many cards anymore, because he used a lot to do what he just did. Okay, thank you, Big Game Hunter. It's too bad we can't get rid of the bombs that way. Alright, so let's do that. And then we'll do this to get rid of the bombs, right? Or is that even... Is it better to... Hero Power Keeper, but nah, I probably want to hold on to the Keeper. Where will we get? No, okay. You know what? Let's do it this way. Also, we're getting him lower on life, which is pretty nice. Just gotta hope we can get our Force of Nature. Are we dead? Don't tell me you have lethal, right? Are we? Or is it because he thinks... I don't know. I guess we'll see. Can't predict this guy. Alright. So, we actually have... 7? We might have lethal... Oh, unless... Yeah, we have lethal. I don't even care about Lothar here. So let's just do this. And there we go. Alright. That helps. Now, let's please win another game so we can get back to rank 2 at least. Come on. Give back Colma's confidence. Let's see if you can win a game here. And this season. So anyone else excited about Bloodborne coming out? I am. Alright, let's see what we get here. Right, so we have the Haunted Creeper, which is very nice. Yeah, let's see if we can get something else, like a free drop or an innovate. That's not the free drop I had in mind. Savage Roar does gain value though when you have a minion like the Haunted Creeper. That's one thing I've been thinking about, adding another free drop to this deck, because it is a little weak in that department. Oh, looks like someone pre-ordered Blackrock Mountain, right? I think that's how you get it. Let's get the Creeper out. And really hope we can get an Innovate, actually. I think that would be my favorite draw here. Granted, the Shade would be excellent too. But innovating out an Acid Rake would be nice. Alright, come on. Oh, Innovate. Perfect. Yay for luck. That's a lot of endgame. I mean, Savage Roar is kind of endgame too, right? Because usually you want to use them to finish people off. But I don't mind using a Savage Roar early on for removal. It's pretty valuable in that respect. Huh. Oh, come on. We need a minion here. It's so important versus rogues. And in fact, it's so important that I'm even gonna do this. You just need to keep a board presence versus oil rogues, or you're just gonna lose. Unless you have them low on life before that happens. Pretty much need to get them down under 14 so we can do Savage Roar. Combo on them. Come on, we need another minion. Okay, Shade. We could potentially... No, actually we could clear the board for sure. You know what, let's do it. It's pretty important versus rogues. Let's do that. And just hope it's not a 4-4. Okay. Just happy it's something where I can keep the Keeper alive. At least we do have one thing to play next turn, but I would like to get something to play with it. Maybe another Shade? Wrath. Something like that. Okay, that's not too scary. She does clear the board, but she doesn't get any of her minions out, so... That is good news. Oh, Innovate. Oh, you know what? I think actually playing Ragnaros here is good. Sure, it's probably gonna get sapped, but that's one sap out of the way. And also it's gonna take it down to 14. Oh. Yeah, let's go for that. And hey, if she doesn't have sap, it would... I mean, there's a chance for that. She has 20 cards left. Okay. We can play Ancient of Law next turn. Or Shade plus something if we need to. Oh, I mean, if we get something to play with it. If not, we're definitely gonna play the Law. Alright, let's see. I mean, surely you have a sap, right? Yeah. Expected as much, but I still think it was the best move. And I really appreciate the fact that we got a sap out of the way, because the saps are so annoying late game. When you have those big minions and you just get them sap. Okay. Interesting. We could play the Ancient of Law, but now we did get something to play. So I think I like clearing the board here. So she can't get too much use out of oil, unless she also has one of those pirate charges, which, you know, is kind of likely, but still it's nice to clear the board.
Pay attention, class.
Alright. Oh boy. You're gonna see a Blade Flurry here? We might. No. Interesting. Gonna do Ragnaros again? I think I kinda like that idea. Let's do this, so there's a higher chance that it kills the teacher. And if it doesn't kill the teacher, it takes her down to 8. Which is pretty scary for her. Let's see if she has a second sap here. If she doesn't, she's probably gonna be in trouble. I mean, she might still be able to kill it, but she'll have to use a lot of resources on it if she doesn't have that sap. And if she does use the sap, well, that's both of the saps out of the way. Which means, if she doesn't heal up, I can always just play Ragnaros again to try and go for the kill. Alright. Wouldn't mind a swipe right about now. Thing is, we can play scenarios, but I have a feeling that we're gonna see a Blade Flurry. Could go for Ragnaros again. You know what? I think that might be the best idea. Oh, it's too bad we can't Ragnaros and Hero Power. It's just because I'm so sure she's gonna Blade Flurry anyway. Like if you played this and... well, we still have a 5-8, I guess. Ah, it fits the curve. Okay, let's go for this. I really want that teacher out of the way. Yeah, you know what, I like this. Let's see. Yeah, she can... Fan of Knives. Okay. No Blade Flurry? Also second Fan of Knives, so she can't like play another Fan of Knives to finish these two off. Oh wow, I guess she didn't have a Blade Flurry, right? Because that would have been a pretty obvious one. Okay. A swipe would be really handy. Really, really handy. Oh man. Come on, swipe. We really need you here. Because Ragnaros is not very useful on this board. Swipe though could kill everything. Okay, no swipe. Oh, this is such an unfortunate hand. I think we have to play the... like, we need to get rid of that. She has barely any cards left. But yeah, we need to get rid of that.
I must safeguard the land.
Should get rid of that one too. Just get stuff out there. She has almost nothing. Unless she has like a sprint. But that would be 7 mana. She used at least one prep. I don't remember if she used the second one already.
Pay attention,
Okay.
class.
I'm not so happy to see that.
This guy's tough.
Well, at least she doesn't have any spells to play with it, I suppose. Okay. Maybe Ragnaros plus hero power. Or Dr. Boom. Let's kill one of those. Yeah. Dr. Boom is gonna be a pain for her here. Like, she has one card. She can clear the board, sure, but it's not gonna be very pleasant. Unless she draws like an Eviscerate here or something. Or Blade Flurry, actually. Oh man. Is it Blade Flurry? Oh boy. Okay, come on, bombs. Do good work. Well, you could go for the 20% lethal. So she has 2, 5, 6, 10 damage. Even if we heal up, that's pretty lackluster. I think we gotta go for the 20% chance of lethal. And if we don't hit lethal, we might kill... if we kill that, then she has... 6. She still needs a card. So we either need lethal or to kill... Oh man, is that really the best we can do here? It's just if we heal up, we'll be at 11. We don't kill anything. We'll be at 12 with hero power, but still, we're dead to so many things. I think we have to go for it. 20 is probably the best we can get here. Oh boy. Well, let's see. Come on, Ragnaros. That is not what we needed. Oh boy. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.